Is Tinder the best dating app for women? Well, according to Ann Friedman of The Cut, she said that a lot of her single friends now prefer Tinder as the dating app, not the sex app. And also they prefer it more so to the online dating sites. So the reason why she says is, first of all, I wasn't really familiar with Tinder, so correct me if I'm wrong. But with Tinder, you can specify, I guess you specify the gender, the age range, and then your vicinity, and then Facebook profile photos pop up.
Yes.
And then you can reject or accept them depending if you swipe left or right.
Yes.
And then if both people accept, then you can then meet the person.
You can talk.
Okay, so then that's a lot easier, she's saying, than setting up an online profile, filling out questions, going through like the influx of messages in your...
From people you don't necessarily...
Right, and then going on all these different dates. So this is supposed to be a lot simpler. Now, the flip side, though, is you're pretty much choosing these people 100% based on their appearance. Am I right? Mm-hmm. Okay, so that's what we're going to talk about. Thoughts, 5 words or less.
Love me Tinder.
Shiver me Tinders.
Tinder is the night.
More like Cinder. Ooh.
Wait, so sin as in S-I-N or C-I-N? Like,
Sin.
Like an actual
like
sin.
like sin.
I
thought it was
thought
like
cinders, like
cinder,
fire.
like cinder block. Like I'm gonna block you.
No, like I'm gonna go commit some sins. Yeah.
What just happened to you?
Okay, so first of all, does anybody here use this app? Yeah, Shauna. Hey, yo, Shauna. So tell us about it.
It is definitely a lot simpler, but conversation is harder to start because you have no idea about their interests,
Right.
or, you know, if you have anything in common aside from the fact that, oh, I think he's cute and he apparently thought I was remotely attractive. The reason I will defend Tinder is because I think the superficiality of it is what life is. Like when a guy walks up to you in a
bar.
store or a bar or wherever, that's why they come up to you. It's not because they're like, oh, she loves to read Tolstoy and you know, she loves long walks on the beach. That's
Right.
not
Your interests involve movies?
that's,
So it's superficial anyhow.
It is superficial anyway, and I think it just boils it down to that basic idea of, are you attracted? Great, I'm attracted too. Let's see if there's something there, which is what happens in life anyway.
But the cool thing that I would think about dating apps or dating sites is you get to see their personality.
Here's the thing, though. The drawback with that is that people do want to show their best side. So when they have a chance to tailor that, it's often not really who they are.
Yeah, but if you message someone and get to know them a little bit, like say their favorite book is, I don't know, Where the Red Fern Grows. So then you're talking to them about it and they seem to know a lot about it. Like,
Right, but
or you get to meet up with them in person and it's genuinely like
there
their
are
profile.
interests that are shown on Tinder. So like if you have something that listed as an interest on your Facebook and they also have that listed as an interest, it does show that you have. And I've used both. I've used dating sites and I've used Tinder, and there are a hell of a lot of 11:30 messages or 2 a.m. messages, and it's hey, what you doing?
Waiting for sex.
Wanna
clear.
fuck?
Yeah.
No, like
Yeah.
literally people will
Just
So it is
waiting
okay.
for you to ask me to fuck on the first date. That's all I'm doing.
So,
and watching
so
Steel
it is
Magnolias.
a sex app, but people do also use it as a simpler dating app.
There are a couple of people who got married from that earlier this year.
I don't know. The people that I know that use Tinder, boys and
saying.
girls, are like, it's more of an immediate gratification device than your long form Match.com.
True.
Like it's, and I hear guys who are like, and this is not, I know you use it, but I doubt this applies to you. This guy's like, some of these girls just want to fuck. And they're there, and I just have to hit a few buttons, and someone like, yeah, I'm fine. You're tall enough. It really is like the home shopping network, where
Yeah,
you're just like,
It's
yeah.
it totally depends on what you want and what you're
Yeah,
looking for,
absolutely.
and
It's
you can't be closed to meeting these people. I mean, I have had a friend who did get a boyfriend from Tinder.
Right, and it's
and
great.
it does work that if that's the way you want it to work. Like you can do it however you want, but there's something to be said about good old fashioned asking someone out in person
Yes.
at a bar
I
or
like
at
that.
Ralph's, and
Yep.
there's just something like so romantic and sweet
It's so
about
cute.
it.
But this is a
Courageous.
version of that.
But you can
this
say-
is,
I
this
know,
is
but
the
you can
closest
say
thing to that.
courageous.
It is what a lot of people use Facebook for without really knowing it. There's that curiosity factor of like, oh, who's this person who's a friend of a friend?
yeah.
Click
You
it
could-
and then go through their photos and be like, oh, why am I looking at their photos? I just want to see the most attractive version of them because part of my subconscious wants to penetrate their subconscious
Whoa.
physically. I've
So
got a
what do you
couple
guys
in
think
me.
about Tinder? Any of you guys using Tinder? I feel like a lot of our fans are younger, so they're probably not. But If you do have any Tinder stories, let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe. We'll see you all next time on Pop Sugar.